absolutely possible. I think that if we wouldn't have had it if there had been from the center a desire to permit Darfur not being the back end of the nation and not being able to share in the attempts of that nation advancing with the resources that they were getting, and treating it as a region that is ethnically based and as such permitting it to go catastrophic, because it's more African-based Sudanese. I think that, yes, that is possible. I think that the extremists in the Sudanese government can one day be replaced by moderates. But I believe that we won't even get the first base unless we hold China accountable and it actually tells Sudan to stop. One of the solutions I proposed to the UN is, all right, you want a UN force there? Tell the Chinese to send the force and we will go and monitor. Well, you can imagine they went nuts at that idea. China has nearly 3 million soldiers. What the hell are they doing with all those soldiers? And so why not? And why not us going with them and creating this exchange? If we want to be so transparent, if we want to have Olympics and everybody, bouncing around and doing all the great things they do, well, then why can't we work together in the field and do peacekeeping or conflict resolution? So it is possible. But first, you've got to sort out the Chinese and the Sudanese on that side of the house. And secondly, it is my belief that the ethnic-based frictions that exist have got to be attenuated. And you only do that by reconciliation, and in there, a lot of empowerment of women, education, and microeconomy and things like that will happen. My wife is a UNICEF ambassador just back from Kenya. She told me that in Rwanda, when it went ethnic, that one radio station, ATLN, which was the genocide radio station, she said that in Kenya right now, as the politics has degenerated to ethnicity, not just overnight, it's been working, that there are 4 radio stations in Kenya. And that place will go on. What are we doing to prevent that? How much support are we giving Kofi Annan to assist that political process from continuing to degenerate like that? How much diplomatic effort is Canada providing to assist them in working out that conflict? That is irresponsible. And then when the place goes up in smoke, and it won't take years to do, it can happen within a week. Well, then what will we say? Well, we can't go in either anymore because it's gotten so complex and we'll take casualties. That's one country where I would say that the generals in that country have been educated a lot in the UK and some in Canada. And if they did a coup, maybe that might stabilize it because the army there is completely ethnic integrated. Imagine that I'd actually say that. That's how bad that thing is just waiting to blow up. Thank you for the question.